Loud noises are scary for a lot of dogs, especially when they can't see what's causing it. It can get worse over time if you don't start helping your dog with this struggle. Dogs can get reactive to an increasing number of different noises. It might start with fireworks and spread to motorbikes, the Hoover or your hairdryer. It also doesn't normally get better with age. It can actually become more of a problem as dogs get older. It's not just bonfire night when noise-sensitive dogs can struggle, but it does tend to focus our attention when we've got Halloween, bonfire night displays, neighbours' parties, then you might have Diwali, Christmas and New Year's Eve. Please note, if your dog suddenly becomes noise sensitive, do talk to your vet to make sure there isn't something physical going on. If your dog struggles with fireworks season, get your SOS plan in place now. Grab a piece of paper or make some notes on your phone. Number 1. Start by making a list of all the noises your dog struggles with. There might be more things on this list than you expected. Number 2. Make a second list of noises that are a bit similar that your dog notices but doesn't worry about so much. Bodhi struggles with the sound of a car door slamming outside. He used to bark if you put a mug down on a table too hard. Ask anyone else that your dog spends time with as well. Number 3. When your dog is stressed, are they a passive coper or an active coper? This is how they react to try and help themselves feel better. Passive copers shut down. They might go and hide. They might be trembling or staring at the wall. Dogs can be passive copers where they can't see the source of the noise, like fireworks. They are not coping any better than dogs that are barking and running around, even though they look like they might be. Their cortisol levels, those stress hormones, are still rising. We can try to get them moving, even a little, by doing some scatter feeding or food bowling. If your dog is a passive coper, play games with them that have more movement. This might be using more of their food in ways that get them moving. Active copers are more likely to be pacing and running around, perhaps barking. It may look like jerky or explosive movements some of the time. They are moving, but it will help them if we can try and get more fluid and less jerky movements. Don't try and get active copers still. It's too much of a jump from where their energy is. All dogs are trying to do is to feel safe, to reduce their levels of stress. Number 4. Make a note of what type of coper your dog is. They can be passive copers with some noises and an active coper with others. Number 5. You can work on noise desensitization, but this takes time. I wouldn't be starting this a few days before bonfire night. There are various soundtracks with different noises on them that you can start playing very quietly when your dog is around. I like the Dogs Trust Sounds Scary tracks on SoundCloud. Play the sounds in different rooms and make sure your dog is doing something enjoyable, like playing a game with you or settled with a tasty long-lasting chew. Build up the volume slowly, really watching out for small signals that your dog might be getting worried about the noise. This might be something really subtle, like an ear twitch or a tongue flick. Don't push too quickly. Number 6. What else can you do ahead of when the noises are likely to happen? You could prepare a den if your dog likes to hide under the table or a bed. You can make a cosy space that they can choose to retreat into. Number 7. If they'll eat, prepare lots of tasty treats for chewing, licking and finding. You can reduce their calories on another day when they haven't got so much to cope with. Number 8. Have radios, TVs or white noise machines in different rooms. This helps to mask some of the noises. Even just a little can help. Number 9. There are all sorts of products that some people report as being helpful. Pheromone collars and diffusers, calming essential oils and homeopathic remedies, thunder shirts, wraps, anti-static capes, The evidence is mostly anecdotal, but if you think something works for your dog, do it. Number 10. If your dog has serious noise reactions, talk to your vet sooner rather than later. There are different types of pharmaceutical options that may be helpful. One common myth I hear is reassuring your dog will make them worse. This is rubbish. If they are seeking reassurance and you ignore them, this is punishing for them. Please don't do this. Calm reassurance is fine. It's no less scary for them if you ignore the noise. Having another calm dog around can help. They model off other dogs, which means if they see another dog not being stressed by the noise can seem less scary. Please make sure you're not walking your dog or they're not in the garden when a firework might go off outside. This can be scary even for confident dogs. You can always play games at home if your dog needs any physical or mental stimulation. And go out with them for any toilet trips. Fireworks season can be particularly challenging as it can be night after night of noises. If your dog is really struggling, reach out to me or your dog trainer or behaviourist to get some more help. I've got a new video coming up that is a great confidence building game. Hit subscribe and you'll get notified as soon as it's live.